movement of people, goods, and services, but will also promote shared prosperity and inclusive growth across the region. Internal consultations aiming at aligning this project with national priorities and other bilateral and regional commitments. In closing, allow me to reiterate Tanzania's commitment to regional integration and shared prosperity. We note the progress made on the development of the Lobito Corridor and commend the visionary leadership that has brought this initiative to life. And it is through such partnerships and innovations that Africa's Agenda 2063 will be realized. I thank you.
My guy over there knocked out. I mean, he had the two fingers up with the deuces too. Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna, poke himself in the eye, like legit, the way that thing was, going through. But Colin Rugg said, come on guys, he's obviously saying a prayer. Oh my God, this man is falling asleep while giving away $1 billion in American citizens' new debt to Africa right now. This is pretty much what's happening. I'm serious. Thousands are still homeless in North Carolina with the tragedy that just occurred there. As snow piles up and Biden sends $1 billion to Africa. You can't make this up.
It is rough here, Bill. 25 degrees. The snow is coming down. 2 months after the storm, there are still 5,000 families in temporary hotels or inns. With Christmas coming up, Pinky Anderson said it's tough to explain to her daughter what their situation is.
She asks me every day, Mama, are we going to be in our home for Thanksgiving? No, honey. Mama, are we going to be in our home for Christmas? I don't think so. So, yeah. So it's my concern is for her. I can deal with it. But my concern is to see her heartbreaking, and it's been very difficult.
What really sucks is America don't ever have the money to fund anything. I mean, you see what happened in Maui. We have Hurricane Helen. We have all of these devastations that's occurring in America, and all they can conjure up is about $750 or $700 to $750 for American citizens individually. But you can send billions of dollars anywhere else. I mean, Ukraine, money for everybody except America. This is all I'm saying. Biden and his handlers and all the Dems are enemies of the people. I don't really know what other way you want to see this. This guy's doing everything except have the American best interests at heart. Somebody said, and FEMA leaves, typical. It doesn't line their pocket. That's why they won't help. For sure, FEMA is scamming everybody too. I have to say, the Biden-Harris regime is the worst. Biden giving $725 billion, we rounded it off, to Ukraine. I was wrong. He's given $725 million more to Ukraine and $1 billion to Africa. Misspoke. Crazy.
Snow and biting cold. December delivering a different type of storm to hurricane-ravaged western North Carolina.
What do you need?
Just people to come check on us. I don't know.
His home destroyed. Steve Crowell showed us the tent he lived in for weeks.
Is this your food in boxes?
Yeah, people drop stuff off that we already have, and most of it's expired food.
This is how hundreds of people are still living in western North Carolina, in campers and in tents amid bitterly cold temperatures.
Shauna Levine's family with 7 children has been staying in this shelter, a former Gold's Gym, for 2 months.
How do you think your kids are doing?
They're struggling, but they're managing it well. Definitely has affected them.
Dozens of people who lost their homes are staying here, but the lease is up. They have to be out by the end of the month.
We are refusing to let these people be out in the street. We're gonna find a place for each and every person.
The need across western North Carolina is staggering.
Would you like a soup and sandwich?
Volunteers at this free food site in hard-hit Swannanoa are cooking 800 meals a week.
This is 100% people taking care of people.
Chris Smith has volunteered every day since the storm hit.
No conditions, no politics. It's just, there's hungry people, we need to feed them.
Relief centers with washing machines, Wi-Fi, and hot showers are a lifeline. Amid the daily struggles, there is progress.
Okay, Isaac.
Levine and her family will finally leave the shelter this week. Not a permanent home, but 2 camper vans to be shared by 9.
How has this experience changed your family?
I think it has made us closer. Families have been torn apart, and we still have one another.
Biden.
Here in Swannanoa along the river, it's more like a
Seriously?
campground than a neighborhood. The homes here, they are either gone or unlivable, left behind the debris and campers and tents people are now calling their homes. Nora.
Says a lot about these Democrats, right? Because Joe Biden, come on, dog, disgraceful. And then you had Kamala Harris, who was clearly aware that Joe Biden was unfit for the office, and she tolerated it and actively supported the situation with the calculation that she would become the next president if she played along with the charade. And now we seeing the result of that and going, ha ha. I don't see how you guys thought you would be able to honestly get away with this. I really don't. He's dreaming of when Trump puts him out of his misery, by the way, somebody wrote. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna let my guy sum this up for you real quick. My guy Corey. This is Corey. Yep. My guy Corey. And he spoke about this was happening, giving $725 million more to Ukraine and $1 billion to Africa. Meanwhile, North Carolina.
So before leaving office, Biden decides he's giving $725 million more to Ukraine and $1 billion to Africa for disaster relief. This is footage of North Carolina, where we have American citizens who have lost everything: businesses, homes, family members. Isn't it funny how the U.S. government can make money appear out of thin air for other countries and other countries' citizens who live in our country illegally? But when it comes to our own citizens, they can never seem to find enough. See, we somehow don't have the money or resources to take care of North Carolina, take care of our own people that are suffering, our own people that have been devastated. But we can come up with billions of dollars to take care of other countries. Democrat-run cities and states, elected officials, mayors, and governors are saying how they're going to define Trump's orders, protect illegal immigrants, when these same elected officials treated Americans like second-class citizens, didn't want them to be able to have jobs, be able to go in restaurants, be able to go in grocery stores, if they didn't have shots, if they didn't have masks. Democrats have lost the plot. Democrats have lost their entire minds. They no longer care about what's best for America, what's best for American citizens. This is a big reason why Trump just whooped Kamala Harris. Americans are tired of being put last in their own country, a country they've put blood, sweat, and tears into. It's time for America's government to care about American citizens first.
As Wall Street Apes put it, Joe Biden has been deemed mentally unfit to stand trial for his crimes, but he is mentally fit enough to be president of the United States, send billions of dollars overseas, approve Ukraine using missile strikes instead of Russia, and sign astronomical spending bills. This is him asleep in the middle of the summit.
With the U.S. in support of the development of the Lobito Corridor. Tanzania views the Lobito Corridor as an integral part of a broader strategy to enhance connectivity in Africa. We also appreciate the fact that the implementation of the project will provide important opportunities for Africa's development in sectors such as agriculture, renewable energy, digital transformation, trade and logistics along the corridor. Tanzania is already undertaking internal consultations aiming at aligning this project with national priorities and other bilateral and regional commitments. In closing, allow me to reiterate Tanzania's commitment to regional integration and shared prosperity. We note the progress made on the development of the Lobito Corridor and commend the visionary leadership that has brought this initiative to life. And it is through such partnerships and innovations that Africa's Agenda 2063 will be realized. I thank you.
I'll just say, if that was Trump, man, there'd be 1,000,001 articles about this, but it's Joe Biden. So there you have it.